I saw that you said if your team thinks you are getting all the glory from the IOPS for their effort, trust is going into the trash can. Is it not? It's very tempting to be the leaders and say, "Well, I did it," like, and things. It's very not common for someone to say, "Well, this is the success, but I didn't do it alone. I have people behind me that we actually did it together," and actually mentioning the names of some people that actually did the job. In your experience, is that something that has been easy for leaders to do? And when you do workshops, how do you encourage some leaders to do that?
Yeah. Is it something that I see a lot? I think it all depends on the personality style of the leader, and of the experience and, with building teams. But the number one, I read this stat a few years ago and I need to see an update, but the number one at the time complaint on uh, employee satisfaction surveys, it wasn't that I don't make enough money, it wasn't that I don't have enough benefits, it was they don't appreciate the hard work and value I bring to this organization. And the easiest way to combat that is to make the glory of the team public. Let people know, yes, I worked really hard on this, and so did Tolu, and so did John, and so did Susie, and here's my team, and we all did this together. The beauty of that not only is that they get the recognition, they feel like they're valued, and they're going to commit themselves even harder to the next project. But what this also does is it builds bench strength. A lot of leaders think very much about themselves. They don't think about the entire team and the entire organization. And by building bench strength, which is the strength of the team around us, not only on our team, but in the eyes of the whole organization, when the leaders are ready to give me a promotion, I've got somebody who I've brought up, who I've role modeled to, who I've taught, who I've appreciated and valued to step into my role because they've really been able to be visible by sharing that glory. So allowing people to grow and change within your team will help them to be able to move forward in the company. And it actually makes them more committed to you and your projects in the meantime.
Good, good. Yeah, that's very powerful. Visibility, and it's amazing how people have different opinion about visibility. Visibility is very important, especially for people that are just starting their career, people like us, early career people. That's very important. Even some leaders don't need it because they're already visible, right?
Right.
Another thing is that people actually make money from visibility. Some people, that's their brand. They're visible, and you can get this done. You can influence this. That's all some people do actually for a living. So that's very powerful.